We have C-Rod with the new hype. What is this, C-Rod? What deck is this? Tell me, what deck is this?
Super Saiyan Master Ultra Instinct Goku deck. So we're here at Table 1 Gaming, and check it out. This is what we got. Boom! The fire, super hot fire.
Oh, you're spoiling stuff. People don't even know what the leader does.
Small preview, because this is the beginning. So we got Son Goku. This is the new leader. What he does is when he attacks, he draws a card. And on top of that, he also mills and draws another card. And when you happen to have 7 or more Universe 7, you're able to awaken, draw 1, flip one of your energies, and go boom, Master Ultra Instinct. Look at that, Juha. Fire, huh?
Yes, even though I like Jiren, I have to admit this art looks nice. I like the unawakened side more.
He has a permanent now. Your cards cannot be sent to the warp. So that right there means all your cards in the drop will stay in the drop forever. He draws 1, and then you can mill up to 3, so you don't have to do 3. And then you could get any Universe 7 one time and add it to your hand for that awesome final push.
That's crazy. Does that include the SCRC, Rob?
Yeah, that includes everything that is U7. So boom!
So you're telling me the drop is your second hand, and
yeah, you have one last chance to get whatever you want to go for game.
Alright.
So your secret will not get milled. Well, it might get milled, but you're good. So we're gonna run 4 of these one-drop Gohan SPRs. What this guy does is he picks up 5, gets a U7, and the whole deck is U7, or a 2-cost Unison. And when you combo a skillless, you draw cards. That is 4 of those. We got 4 Piccolo Juniors, because this is the best Unison. You can run that other one, but this is the best one.
What is the other one?
The other one is 17 and 18 with Empowered, but just run this. Whenever your opponent counters, you kill 15k or less, he draws 1 with the +1, and you're able to rejuvenate a life if you ever get there. This guy is beast. 25k, draw 1. Super combos that is searchable.
Oh, is that a pre-release?
Pre-release Frieza.
Pre-release, it's only been a day.
I know. Sparking 5, if you have 5 cards in the drop, use combo, you draw a card, 10k boost, 15k beater. You could also attack with it, which is fun.
And it's U7, right? So you can buy it back with your leader?
Exactly. Now we have 4 Android 17s. This guy, when it's milled, it comes out for free, and it mills another one. So you're gonna mill fast, so you can go from unawakened to awaken as soon as possible. And you can also combo him for power. For those, you wanna mill that. Then we have 4 Frieza.
Oh, this is my favorite card in the deck. It's Turles.
Yeah, this guy pretty much comes out, attacks twice, and it negs something on the field, minusing its power. Extremely, extremely powerful, because it comes out just for 1 energy if there are 5 or more U7s in the drop, and you mill like crazy. So you got a dual attack 19k beast. Now, or you have to run 4 of these, Juha. The reason why is because it's so shiny and beautiful. 17.
Is that the real reason why?
And because of its awesome ability for 1 energy, it comes out and it's able to double strike your opponent in the face, and it also searches when it attacks. This guy is beast for the U7.
It's your draw engine.
It's a draw engine plus double strike pressure, 1 energy, fire. Now for some counters, we're gonna run 3 Son
another
Gokus.
pre-release.
Yup, this Son Goku right here is able to counter when your opponent plays something. You could bring it out for 1 energy if you happen to have a mono red leader that is Son Goku, and our leader is Son Goku. So he comes out, he counters it, and minuses something, 15k. And if the card's power is reduced to 0, you draw a card, and you got a 19k beater. Awesome. 3 of those. Then we're gonna play 4 of the Super Saiyan Vegetas.
That looks like 3 to me.
3 of these Super Saiyan Vegetas. What it does is able to come into the field for extremely cheap, 2 energies, and it minuses 2 cards on the field, 15k, ignoring barrier, plus draws a card, 20k critical. Beast.
And deflect.
So it's gonna come in no matter what. Now, we have some counterplay. Since we do run our Piccolo Unison, we could bring this guy out for free as a counterplay. It minuses 2 things on the field, 15k.
On top of everything you negged, right?
On top of everything you negged. So this guy is beast, and it's a 15k swing. Now, we're running Kaioken. If they go wide, just play it out for 3 and nuke the field. Blow up everything 20k or less. And on top of that, for 2 energies, you're able to remove a barrier card by reducing its power. 25K.
So you're telling me this guy by himself can neg the indestructible Aegis ZAMSU?
Yup, it could beat that ZAMSU deck that you watch. If you guys haven't watched that deck profile, definitely watch it. Or if the video hasn't dropped yet, definitely stay tuned and hit a like on this video for more Dragon Ball content. 2 of these nukes the field.
And it's a U7, you can search it.
Yeah, and of course, guys, follow us on Whatnot. We're going to be auctioning some of these cards out on our channel. Maybe we'll have an entire Son Goku deck ready for the auction if anybody wants to try to win one of these. But we got After Image, Sparking 5, it's active very early. If you have 5 cards in the drop, you can take a life, minus something 10k, give something 40,000 power. So nobody's gonna out combo that. So it's a pretty much a protector of your life. Then we are running 4 Katsukai. They call me Mr. Crazy because I'm running 4 of these. You're gonna mill him, so he's gonna be in the drop. You pay 1 energy, and if your opponent activates a counter play, they bring out a battle card 20k power. That card is gonna force your opponent to work 2 cards from their hand every single time. So they're gonna think twice about countering you, and you can go in for a lot of attacks with your awesome cards. So that guy, yeah, we want to do that every time. So we got 3 of these right here. Look how sexy this card is.
Oh, I remember this from King Vegeta.
Yup, all the Saiyans, the king himself. If your opponent attacks you and you have 3 lives or less, you can activate this for free by dropping a red card and next something 10,000, and every additional attack will be minus 5,000 to save you late game.
And it stacks for dual attacks.
And it stacks for dual attacks, triple attacks. Everything that attacks loses 5k, ignoring barrier. So that is pretty darn good.
Oh, I see Jiren.
So we got Jiren, your favorite right there, Juhan. So this guy right here, shout out to Pyramid for the awesome field cloth. Look at this, we gotta show off the field cloth. Look at how freaking awesome this is. So this right here is a 1 cost extra card that gives 10k boost to an attacking card, and if it's your turn and you're using it, you can minus something 30,000 power if it has higher energy than the energy they have, or defensively you could draw a card and give your card 15k power. Very, very, very good.
It's a red staple for sure.
Yeah, you want to kill things no matter what.
I shouldn't be saying this because this is knowledge for Texas, but that should be in every red side deck.
It is what it is. Thanks for the little info. Now we got 3 of these Ultra Instincts. If you have 2 cards that are red in the combo, he comes out for 2, he gives 5k power to something, he can attack twice, give himself 5k power, and search for a skill list. This is fire. 30k, dual attack, beast. Now,
it's also unremovable during your turn, right?
Also very good. This guy cannot be removed the turn you bring it out, so it's going in with some attacks. Now this guy, same thing. If you have 2 cards in the combo, he comes out for 2 energies, and if your opponent activates a counter, that thing gets neg 25k, and it's a double strike to your opponent's face.
It's a war cry.
Yeah, and it's a Universe 7, so it's gonna help you build up the drop. Now, boom, boom,
oh, it's
boom.
Eddie Negates.
The Eddie Negate, or the Testes, or whatever you want to call them. Testing the opposition. This card, if you're at 5 lives or less, you can take a life, negate, and bring out a little blocker that could also block an attack. So it stops 2 attacks by taking a life. Beautiful. Now, if your opponent has 2 energies up, boom, you can see their hand.
One of my favorite red cards.
Yup, and we're running 2 of these because if your opponent has 2 energies up, you're looking at their hand, you're taking something away, and
take Oceanus out,
and you can just kill. And last but not least, 4 SPRs.
I see Jiren again.
Another Jiren, because Jiren's the only one that can stand Goku's might. So this Jiren right here and Goku is able to come in for 4 energies, and he minuses everything 35k, and he could attack. And if you have Sparkings 20, that means 20 cards in the drop, which your leader mills a lot. You're going to be able to see your opponent's hand, take a card away, he goes back up, and he goes again with another 35k double strike. This guy is a killer. Look how beautiful this card is.
So fun fact about this card, if you play it and you clear your opponent's board and you swing and they have pen in their hand, because you clear their board, if you don't have a board and this guy is the only guy on your board, the pen is reduced to where they can't play it, but you can take it.
So yeah, he clears the board, so it's
you can take SCRs. You can take SCRs.
You can take SCRs, that's what you're saying. Damn, busted. 3 of those.
Oh, and is that the SCR?
Hit a like on this video, guys, because of this secret rare right here. We got the Super Saiyan
Tell us
Blue.
what this guy does. He has infinite effects.
He has so many effects, so you can bring him out for 4 energies, and you may choose one of your opponent's leader cards, and it loses 5,000 for the turn. He's a 40k dual attack. You do need 25 cards in the drop, but you're gonna get there easily with this deck. And he has an activate main that he's able to be removed from the game, and he chooses one of your opponent's lives and places it straight in the drop. Fire! The God Rare is unattainable for me.
Don't forget it also clears the board.
And it nukes the field. So this guy is a dual attack, burn 1 life, nuke the field, minus something your opponent. It's so darn
And you
good.
can choose the life too. So if you're playing against
Yeah.
King Piccolo and they have cards in their life face up, you're like, oh, I'm gonna take your SCR, I'm gonna take your super card.
Yep, definitely check out this deck profile. Hit a like on this video, subscribe. If you haven't watched our opening for this, watch it. You can win yourself a booster box. And that's the Master Ultra Instinct deck, guys.
Alright, any shout outs here?
Yeah, go follow us on Whatnot. We're gonna be doing live auctions. Fire, we're opening up cards. Maybe you might pull the God Rare from our auction. So that's pretty much all I got. Shout out to everybody here, Table 1 Gaming, Evan, everybody.
Team FOE?
Team FOE for having the cameraman right here and helping me with doing the whole Dragon Ball, and Super Playaz because they won the whole event. And like we always say,
Well, they tied with
they tied with the FOE, and like we always say, y'all stay
Super Playaz for life. We stay super. Super Playaz, alright. We stay super. Even after life. We stay super. Super Playaz a night.
He wanna be a super player for life. He love to say that I'm gonna be his wife. We stay super from head to toe. Pull up to the scene